guys about that. I'm really annoyed that the first ever piece of content that wasn't driven by me was a show about how I'm a dick.
Yeah.
There is a lesson to be learned.
There is, isn't there?
There's so much more we can talk about how much of a dick you are.
It seems like
half
a
an hour
really
is too
topic.
short. Yeah.
When I first clicked in it, I thought it was 3 minutes long. That is impressive, this one. It's 30 minutes. I was like,
That's literally half an hour of my faults.
Yeah.
With some crap.
We covered a lot of topics, like, fish puns and stuff like that.
My God, your fish puns. There was like 20 of them?
I don't know, went for a few.
Yeah.
I think it ended with, I've had enough of this now.
Actually, again,
just sign off the podcast for that.
on the subject of puns, you were very punless last week. There wasn't many thrown in there. I don't know whether we didn't give you the right topics or...
I don't know.
I actually quite enjoyed it.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Everyone loves my puns.
Not true. Not true.
Puns are awesome.
See?
Puns actually makes you want to punch the air when you do one.
I can hear you'll think of a pun, just leave it. Mike, you said in the Veg is a Dick podcast that you were invited to the podcast and you weren't even... I told you weren't on it. You were going to be cameraman that week.
I know, but I don't read those messages. They're
Right,
alright.
a special appearance anyway.
So,
To be a cameraman to take over us.
not to take over, she was assisting, and you guys would have been with her.
What, she was going to be assisting us, or...
No, the other way around. She's got experience.
But I assumed when I said here at like 9:45, things have changed, and I got here, but no. So Veg is a Dick was created.
Yeah. And I've got to say, it was a success.
It's got, I think, up to about 40 views now.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think it's got real potential anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was genuinely gutted at how funny some parts were. I was actually upset.
But you had to nickname it Viad because YouTube didn't like the word dick or wang because it wasn't
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't like wangs.
Who knew, right? So the other night, I was sitting with you, Mike, in Hot House, and we were trying to figure out stuff to talk about on the podcast. And I wrote down some notes, and there's one I just don't get. I wrote down, Mike, lunge, yes. I was fairly drunk. I'm not
lunge, yes.
I'm not entirely sure what that's for. Do you remember that?
You can
I do like lunging, Jamie.
Is it like lunging as in going for the sneak attack on a girl for a kiss, or is it lunging as in like the thrusts? Or?
No, pretend we're the fuss. I don't tack women.
Could it be Dunched is releasing a fitness DVD?
Yeah. Oh my
Possibly.
That is a
It's not happening yet, but
future idea.
yeah. The camera lady says she knows. We're going.
It's where you said you wanted to just lunge at Daz randomly.
Oh yeah, well, he knows now. Fuck, can't do that.
Spoilers! You said no spoilers!
That's gonna happen. Okay.
Are you going to lunge?
I plan on rugby tackling you a little bit.
Yeah.
But I can't do it.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But I can't get the run up.
I could imagine you just bouncing
I
off.
would do, yeah. I'll just get a black eye.
Let's go with the prickly end first.
Yeah.
Massive head. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So before the podcast, we were talking about Iron Man 3. Daz, you've seen it last night.
Yep.
You said it was not good.
Yes.
He's wrong.
But I don't know.
Have you seen it as well then?
I've seen it, yes.
You have seen it, cool. So two of you have seen it. You haven't. I haven't. You haven't. So, do you guys want to talk about it without giving any major spoilers away? I mean,
It's really hard for me to describe what I didn't like about it without just telling you the whole thing.
telling you how crap it is. Yeah.
Be one long bleep throughout this whole podcast then.
Yes.
You said your main criticism was it was Tony Stark free as opposed to Iron Man.
Yeah, it's a lot more Tony Stark. Yeah, it's got like the same sort of comedy values. Like he's being really witty in it and just being a dick to people,
basically
which
being
is funny.
an awesome billionaire.
Yeah, he's being Tony Stark, which is funny. But at the same time, I wanted to see Iron Man. And
sorry, this is for future.
There was. It wasn't a bad film by no means. It's just not what I expected.
It was very different than the other two, wasn't it? Very different. To
and
there was a lot of Iron Man in it, though. Maybe not as much as the second one.
There was a lot,
a bit too
mainly
much.
because right at the end there's about 100 Iron Men.
What the hell, man?
To be fair, that is.
Go on, Dan. That's why we can't have nice things, Daz.
There is one reason why it is better than every other film ever made. Because if you watch one scene with Magneto, whatever his name is, Mandarin, yeah.
Magneto.
See in the background.
He would have a massive advantage over Iron Man.
He would.
Yeah.
He'd crush him. Literally.
Yeah, he would kind of suck against Magneto. But yeah, there is a scene, and you can see a football match, and it's Liverpool scoring against Chelsea, and that is the best part of the film.
Really?
No, it's not, for fuck's sake. It's the Mandarin watching it, and he's British.
And he supports Liverpool.
Yeah, exactly. See,
The Mandarin's British.
is it?
Ah!
Did he say that?
I don't understand.
The player who scores is
But
known as the Iron Man.
Yes, Martin Skrull's nickname is the Iron Man.
Well, there you go. That's why, isn't it?
Well, that should be known as the Clumsy Man.
what was he originally if he wasn't British?
The Mandarin, by the comic books, he is a Chinese warlord.
That makes sense because
He is ridiculously intelligent, but in this film, he's a thick actor.
Well, doesn't he have like these 10 power rings?
He's supposed to have 10 power rings that
Do different
he
stuff,
got
right?
from.
Each one?
do you get one ring to rule them all as well?
No, he has one
Really?
for each.
Come on.
Yeah, he has
Yeah,
one for
there
each,
you go.
and each one has different powers, and like one of them is supposed to be super strength, which is supposed to rival the Hulk.
Right.
And he has none of that, and that's actually a reference to the first film where the bad guys call themselves the 10 Rings.
Yeah.
So I assume this was going to be a sort of follow-up to that film, like similar to like Die Hard 1 and 3, where it's like
Right, okay,
a
so
revenge
yeah.
attack
Right.
after what happens, but it's got nothing to do with that. The Mandarin is just an actor.
What, the actual character is an actor?
Yes.
So he's not even some,
He
like...
doesn't even realise what he's doing.
I'm not sure I get this.
He's basically being paid by the bad guys to be...
I'm just blanking it out.
Yeah. We are getting into spoilerific territory.
I don't know how to describe that.
I heard, I cannot remember who told me, but they said that Robert Downey Jr. is not doing any more Iron Man after this one.
Yeah, that was.
He's supposed to be doing the Avengers 2.
I was going to say...
Yeah, but no, Iron Man. So
I think they should
I think
probably
they're
leave
finishing
Iron
the
Man at
trilogy.
this one.
Yeah,
Which kind of makes
to be honest,
sense.
You got to finish on
Marvel say first one was phase 1, this is phase 2. I
Yeah.
don't think there's going to be a phase 3.
Well, that would be another, like, 20 films, wouldn't it? Because
Not really, because
they're doing Thor 2. I guess
they're
they're doing 2 Iron
doing
Man.
Thor 2, they're doing Captain America 2, they're doing the Avengers 2. They're not doing another Hulk, which is a shame because...
Why not? Because
Yeah.
the Hulk is good.
Yeah, well, it's not good, but
I like it.
it's better than the first one.
Yeah.
Well,
They should do one with Mark Ruffalo.
the new guy, yeah.
Well,
They're much better.
They don't need to redo it.
Well,
Just do another one because the whole Tony Stark and Bruce Banner thing was awesome, and if they could, like mix that in the Hulk movie somewhere,
Yeah.
maybe they're trying out different experiments, and he becomes Red Hulk or something.
There is actually a small
They're trying to cure him. Yeah,
where
well,
they're-
it is Red Hulk.
where they're with each other.
I don't read comics.
Was it originally red anyway? As a random fact, it was originally red, but
Really?
they ran out of ink, or whatever colour it was, but they didn't have that much ink, so they drew in green.
Didn't know that.
I might be absolutely wrong.
Sensible, stole the red. Fat wanker.
It has happened before.
Shall I Google it?
Not now.
No.
I mean, you can on your phone, I guess. But no, don't play with your phone on a podcast.
But yeah, if you actually read up on like the Mandarin, like its
Just get on Wiki or
his
something.
relationship with like Iron Man and stuff like that, he's supposed to be Iron Man's arch enemy, like similar to Spider-Man and the Green Goblin,
Right, like the
or
one.
Batman and the Joker. He's supposed to be the main
Well, 'cause
bad guy.
The whole thing about
and
Iron Man
that's
wasn't.
what really let it down for me.
He didn't have.
I didn't
many
realise.
enemies, right? He just.
No,
It was all internal. I'm an alcoholic. I'm
Yeah.
self-destructive, and all that shit.
If anything, that's probably one of the biggest enemies of the film, isn't it? Really, him going.
Well,
through-
himself. Just
Yeah,
being,
Yeah.
a prick.
that tends why it's
He's awesome. I like
free.
him.
I didn't realise
We'll
there
move
was-
this a little closer. I feel
I
like
didn't
this is
realise
audio.
there was a
That's gone.
didn't realise there was such deep, meaning behind the Mandarin because I've never read the comics before.
So just accidentally showing off one of the Mac's awesome features there.
Surface
that?
has that as well.
it
It's
turns
direct
itself
wire.
off as soon as you unplug it.
No, the
No.
magnetic power cable. So if someone trips over the wire, my laptop doesn't go flying across the room.
Wow.
It'd be for the best if it did go flying across the
I
room.
really wouldn't. You were playing with it earlier. So.
I'm actually getting used to Mac. I've got Mac at home for a little while. It's a bit backwards, but it's smooth.
It's a bit backwards, but it's smooth.
Swish.
It's great. Did we introduce ourselves? I don't think we did, did we?
I don't know.
I was just thinking that.
We
yeah.
jumped straight into spoilers.
Yeah. Straight from zero to spoilers in 10 minutes. Awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Right, so let's go from the left. You are.
I'm lost. Same as I was last week. And the week
You
before.
are getting less enthusiastic every time you say it. It's.
I tell you what, I've spent most of the morning on the shitter, and I really trying to get my energy back.
Oh. So that's lost, guys. Sorry, we just mentioned toilets and Daz is gone.
It's just like he's trying to get his energy back. It was that big a job.
It really was.
Good now. That's why he was late. It was.
You joke, but this is really all this is the story of my morning.
It's draining.
So
man.
you should be this really closest to the toilets now.
I should be, yes.
There's no quick escape for you down the end.
That's a good point. Thank you to the police from last week. I don't think we thanked the venue.
Thanks, Daz.
That's all right. They don't know.
I'd
I was going to
personally,
say, no one knows. No one watches this.
I'd personally like to take that thanks back from Brett because he supports Tottenham and doesn't
That's
deserve
true, yeah.
thanking.
I mean, football means nothing, but seriously,
Football!
in the groin.
Football happened.
Football happens all the time in this building.
So-
So, next to Loz, we have
Mike.
yay, a bit more enthusiasm.
Yeah. I don't
Just
shit
Mike.
this morning yet. So.
No, that's the other shit.
Yeah.
Look, and
I'm Daz.
fifth funniest man in Colchester.
Yeah, that's
Apparently
true.
the
Yes.
Funniest man in Colchester.
He entered a competition in Colchester, obviously, and you came fifth,
Yeah.
which is awesome. Out of how many?
30.
30.
Right.
What's that success rate of?
Fifth place.
1 in 6.
Yeah, there you go. So you're funnier than 1 in 6 people in Colchester.
Wow.
Apparently, yeah.
That's just beat everyone to a maths question.
Dude, I'm not even going to attempt maths after last week. I'm just going to ignore that completely. Yeah, I'm Jamie Hammond. I'm, Commander Dunched, at Sir Dunched, that guy. This is
Alex! Most enthusiastic here.
with an awesome shirt, actually.
Always.
That's from a comic, isn't it?
Pokemon.
Okay.
No, it's from an online.
Reddit.
It's an online web series. I really wish I could figure out the name. I'll put it in the hashtag DNCH3.
Have you seen Detective Mittens quickly?
Yeah.
Detective Mittens.
Yeah.
Crime solving.
Wow, it's amazing.
I haven't. Please don't hit the table.
You'll
You
need
know
to see it.
people who done llamas and hats.
Oh, boom. Yes.
God, not this crap again.
It's amazing.
Serious.
No,
What about a cat? It is.
Yeah, Detective
I've heard
Mittens.
the reviews are very poor.
It's funny. It's
Loz.
funny.
That was brilliant.
I hate you guys so much. Going off that, actually, have you guys ever heard of Princess the Dog?
No.
You know the guys that did South Park, Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
Yes.
Yes.
This was one of their first videos before even like that first South Park episode. It was, I think, was it Flash used to be big on the internet, like Flash animations and stuff.
Yeah.
They asked them to make a really edgy, like hardcore video because they wanted to get the edgy hardcore teens. And it's this video that apparently it's quite hard to find on the internet now. People don't want it out there. It's Princess the Dog, and at first it's like, hey, Princess having a great time frolicking through the fields, and it takes a really left turn, just crazily like dark and horrible. It's the kind of thing that you don't want to get caught watching ever by anyone.
Takes a left turn.
Not safe.
It's just ridiculous.
Does it start giving out lots of benefits and having a good social system? I don't get the
Is that
reference
the
to
left?
that.
We discussed this in
Yeah.
the podcast. They don't know what the left or right is, and quite frankly, I don't know either.
But we
Go on, so
discussed-
the left is liberal, is that right?
Which
Left is liberal, yeah.
Well, that makes
Basically,
sense.
I
Left
still
or left.
don't know.
You don't know what liberal. You know what liberal means.
No.
You know what conservative means. If I was being conservative, what am I doing?
I don't know.
No, I'm not saying in a political sense. In just the word.
You're like keeping things to yourself.
Yeah.
I'm reserving everything. I'm holding it for myself. If I'm being liberal,
it's basically about
I'm
giving
just handing out whatever I want.
We made a very good point that doesn't a bird have to have both wings to fly
Liberal
anyway.
Democrats and Conservatives together is like the most.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that. Yeah. Well, you need to go to it now. But yes, if you have both wings, as in both parties are balanced, you fly.
that.
Never going to happen though.
Coalition. It happened kind of.
Not really.
you had the left wing and like the head,
Yeah.
not the right wing.
Nick Clegg has aged about 20 years in 4.
Again.
He's just gone grey and looks depressed. You see him at the back when David Cameron's like doing all the speeches.
Yeah.
He's sitting there with tired, dishevelled. He's going to have my make a sandwich later. I try and put like a policy out there.
Unfortunately, because we live with Democrats, I'm going to give it out.
Yeah.
No point. I don't want to make a sandwich now.
What does the Vice Prime Minister do?
What deputy?
Well, whatever.
He doesn't.
If we're basing it on films, he's just waiting for the Prime Minister to die to take power
But
from
no,
him and
that
then
doesn't
do something
happen. They
evil.
vote in a new guy, don't they?
Well, no, Gordon Brown.
That
Yeah,
was an exception. I don't think that was supposed to be.
That's what happens.
Is that really what happens?
Yeah.
Well, Tony Blair quit,
Yeah.
and so Gordon Brown came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that his job? He's literally just a backup.
Yeah.
Right.
When you
So when he goes on holiday, like Prime Minister goes on holiday,
Right.
he's the big cheese now.
when you vote,
No, not really.
That's your job title.
He's the big
Oh,
cheese.
yeah.
That's
Big
a
cheese.
call. What's big cheese, not manager.
No, he is the big cheese.
Yeah. Check my Facebook. It's Facebook official.
No, seriously, it's true. I'll make
I'm
that
a
as
big
well.
cheese
Yeah.
and fleece.
So yeah, what was I saying? I know more about. Bless you, camera lady. I know more about the American political system than I do about the English because I took a class on it. I had to over there, whereas in England they don't teach you anything. You have to go out and sort of learn it on your own.
Because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well,
It's
it's
a
all
vote. You can vote whoever you want.
Oh,
But
it's
fuck
fine.
the country up. No one's ever going to be happy. So
I was fun. Nick Clegg and David Cameron. I see their relationship like the Prime Minister in Little Britain. I can see that
assistant, yeah.
I see them both more like Bert and Ernie.
Well, two old guys on the balcony. The Muppets.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's terrible. Yeah, that's great.
For the Liberals in the audience, should I say, I see them more like Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, political joke.
Oh.
But yeah, like the vice president's job is just nothing. It's useless. The guy is a placeholder. If the president does die or become ill or something, he does take charge, but only till they get a new president in, I think. Don't quote me on that. But his main job, the only thing he does...
It's make or break in America, this.
Seriously,
Come on.
Yeah, right.
Come on, Mitch.
No, the main job, the only thing his main job is if the House of Commons and the House of Representatives disagree, he breaks the tie. That's it.
Really?
Fine.
He's
He's a tiebreaker. He's a tiebreaker. He's a coin. Heads or tails.
That'd be awesome. Rock, paper, scissors.
His
Guess.
job is so easy. You turn up, you get paid, and you do nothing all day long.
And all politics. That's a good one, right, guys.
You kind of want to.
I thought he's
Playing by himself.
Yes.
I thought his other duty was to go hunting and shoot people by mistake.
That was Dick Cheney.
He was the vice president, wasn't he?
Was he? Yeah, he was under Bush. Yeah.
Random fact.
Yeah, Dick Cheney.
Oh, I got one.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, damn it! That's the same fact.
The teddy bear was named after Teddy Roosevelt.
Actually, that segues quite nicely. That's awesome, by the way.
Thanks.
Why?
Why? Yeah, why?
So he's right.
I know.
I don't know. I was reading
Why?
a quiz book and read it.
It was
and I
because
found
he got brought a bear to shoot, and he said no.
and he hugged it.
Was it like a real bear?
Yeah, a real live bear. They brought
What the
it.
fuck brought a bear?
He was out hunting. They caught a bear and tied it up and said, "Oh, here's a bear for you to shoot." So
How is that any fun for him? Like, it's
publicity.
Do you want to go hunting? No, I want to shoot that bear that's tied down.
Back in the day, it would be like, "Oh look, I managed to kill a bear. I managed to kill a
Oh, no,
fucking
okay, yeah.
eagle or something like that."
Well, that's
But,
illegal. So.
yeah,
I
they,
remember that.
not 200 years ago.
That's true, no, yeah.
But yeah, they do stuff like that, and there'd be publicity. Teddy Roosevelt killed a bear, and that, like, they tied it up for him so he could shoot it and say, "Yeah, look what I've done." And he said no, and that's why they call Teddy Bear's bear.
He put a
Teddy
great big
bears.
woolly jumper on it and snuggled up.
That's where you invented the bear. So, off that, actually, have you seen what the new £5 note's going to be?
No.
He's got a teddy bear on it.
It's Winston Churchill. He's going to be on the new £5.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they're going to get rid of all the old ones with that
Who's
weird
that?
lady on. I don't know who's on it. That one here. It's that weird lady.
The Queen.
For the father.
On the backside, it's this.
You guys
this
know.
that lady.
Who is it?
Show it to camera.
And she,
Well, everyone knows what it is. Fuck it. But she's Madame Curie, is it, or something like that?
This bitch.
It's that crazy lady on the back there.
what's her name?
Is he going to focus?
No, it won't come back.
Can I use Google yet?
But her name must be on there somewhere. He's got a signature. Elizabeth something.
I think you should.
Anyway, we're going to have Winston Churchill on the back.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. So we're going to have Winston Churchill, Charles Darwin. We get awesome people on the back.
Yeah,
Well,
is the
Elizabeth
Queen
Lord.
going to age on this one? Because she hasn't
Yes,
aged on
she
the
must
last
do,
4
right?
or 5.
I don't know. That's
Wasn't
age wrinkles.
Isn't the point of the picture is of her at a coronation?
Is it?
I think
no,
so.
she was much younger than that.
She's not that young.
That's middle aged, right?
She was like 20s.
Maybe that's one of her favourite photos.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so we're going to have awesome notes. I mean, America has In God We Trust on every note. We have Charles Darwin, and now we're having Winston Churchill, the
Yeah,
guy
okay.
who was a raging alcoholic who
Yeah.
saved the world from World War II. And we've got Charles Darwin, who's like, well, you know, evolution, bitch.
She's older in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see this, it's not fun for
She-
video.
she-
but it's not even fun for audio, actually. There's no point to this.
Flash up pictures.
She has
That's so much
changed.
effort.
Hey,
This is not fun to edit.
Comments.
It's because you've got the same year. Leave it, it doesn't matter.
Talking about Winston Churchill, I have a very stupid sister, and we used to ask her typical general knowledge questions.
Is this the hot one?
Questions. Yeah, the pregnant one. Yeah, the Tammy.
Hot pregnant.
My girl's very hot. She's
Really?
pregnant.
Yeah,
No, guys,
brilliant.
it's true.
How old is she?
How old is she?
24. Yeah.
Oh, that's-
Shit, it was her birthday the other day. Oh, bollocks.
So you missed your Fitz's birthday.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell
Well,
us?
she's pregnant now, so I don't get any more birthday presents now because she's got 3 kids and they cost enough for me.
Someone already
Yeah, anyway, what was I saying?
presents.
It's like, bang.
Oh, you know.
I know, it doesn't seem like anything to you. Look, I'll show you an example. Look, watch the thing, and we go, See that spike?
Yeah.
Really, really annoying in the audio. Don't do it, guys, because it's fuck you.
Sorry. Anyway, Winston Churchill, my sister, stupid.
Yes.
Right, we used to ask her general knowledge questions, and we said, who's Winston Churchill? And she went, I know, it's that Bob and Doc off the advert, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love how you did the accent as well.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, that's fun.
What's her name?
Tammy.
Hot sister
Aye.
one.
Hey, Tammy.
Tammy.
We asked her, like, where's Scotland? And that was somewhere down south. Who's Adolf Hitler? And she goes, I don't know. We were like, just name, where's he from and a profession.
What's he done?
Yeah, anything. And she came up with Irish author. Which author? She was nearly there.
He was
He was a
wasn't
painter, wasn't he?
It's painter.
No, but he wrote Mein Kampf, which all breaks down to me in Camp F. So it's like a gay prison story.
Me in Camp
F, yeah,
right, yeah,
okay.
But I don't want to talk about Hitler because before we came on the podcast, for some reason I got in my head that Springtime and Hitler song from the Producers.
That's amazing.
It's funny. When I said that song, I was like, oh, I'm sure I could work this into the podcast somehow, but you guys don't fall for that.
That's crazy. So another thing that's been, I've got a lot of free time. I've got two jobs. One where I'm a photographer, and one where I'm basically just somebody's bitch. I'm a labourer at a garden centre.
Carrying flowers.
Yeah, I knew that was going to come up.
Flower.
The other day, I'll give you an example. I laid out and put tickets in 6,540 fuchsias
In one day.
in one day.
Well, those
in
tickets
6
heavy
hours
as well.
The tickets weren't heavy. It's just, this was my job. I just waited for something to come along the conveyor belt. I went, boop, and it went past, and I did the next one.
Yeah.
Boop, for 6 hours. 6,540
Why do you have a
times.
conveyor belt at a flower shop?
Because we're potting up flowers. They come in as little seedlings. We grow them until they're a bit bigger.
What, in the same day? So, yeah, they come in seedling and they grow in front of you.
No, of course. We're not.
The interpretive dance.
We're not in Hogwarts. Has it stopped?
No, we're good. We're rocking.
We're about 20 minutes, aren't we? No, it's probably. Yeah, I think it might have
We have a
stopped.
timer in front of us.
No, that's still good. The screen's still on.
Yeah, well, the screen's still on.
Sure,
of
it's
course it
started.
is. 1 second, that camera.
Is it recording?
I don't think it is. Press that red button on top. Yeah, now it's recording.
Oh,
It has stopped. Well done, camera lady. She's on the shit.
Well,
So yeah,
See, I was waiting for the battery to die. I thought I was going to pass that for the.
yeah, no, we're
Yeah.
good. We're good. We've done 20 minutes, so we're good.
Flower thing, you carry on.
Wow, yeah.
That better be the punchline, I'm telling you.
There's no punchline.
Why not?
What he said? Why have you got a conveyor belt in the guns? Because we
Oh.
deal with 6,540 fucking flowers a day.
So surely it would be easier to line it up in front of you.
Yeah, they
Cost
hire
less
labourers like
electricity.
you.
Go plop, plop, plop,
People
plop.
like me.
Like, you're a labourer. You just said you're a labourer.
Yeah.
Because labourers doing your job.
No, it's part of my job.
Also,
Lazy bastards.
It would be cheap to get a machine to do that, wouldn't it?
There is a machine that does that. So what are you there for? Because it does that with the plants, and then I ticket it, and someone else takes it
why
on.
don't you get another one?
Someone else lays it out.
I wouldn't call it labour either, it's not exactly back.
Right, I'm a labourer. I do several jobs. It's not just.
Okay, but yours.
Can I end this lovely subject with a joke? Why did the labourer in the garden centre have to change his underwear? Because he soiled himself.
Yes! Oh, mate, you sound so quite ashamed.
I like how you went quiet, like retreated your voice down the throat. You went so quiet, you're like, I'm not proud of this pun.
I stopped this whole conversation for this.
I like the podcast.
But anyway, when I'm at my job and I've got this time to think because that's all I do, I started thinking about, like, everyone hates Nickelback, don't they? I don't get it. I quite like Nickelback.
Nickelback is so
There's
average.
something
it
wrong
hurts.
with you.
No, see,
No,
no,
it's
what
just-
is wrong with them?
What's right with them?
I think you've got it right
Catchy
there.
music.
It's not catchy, it's depressing.
How many songs of theirs can you name?
I want to be a rock star. That's that
Yeah,
I didn't ask you.
Rockstar,
one. Hero.
yeah.
That's not them. That's just.
It's Check
That's
Craig.
Franco, yeah.
Yeah, it's not Nickelback.
It's the voice of Nickelback.
Yeah, it's the voice of Nickelback.
That one where he pretends to be really hardcore and go out and get drunk and punch people.
Yeah. Yeah,
burn it to the ground.
What's
That's
the
it.
one
That's the nice
with
question.
Long Road?
That's bad.
Photograph?
What's the one where...
Fuck, I like that.
That's
what I'm saying! Right! He agrees.
Again.
Stop talking. The point is, Nickelback are not bad, it's just cool to hate on them. You know?
No,
I think
it's
Coldplay! I like
also,
Coldplay.
they're not...
Oh,
No, I think.
Coldplay.
No, hold on. I think the reason why so many people dislike Nickelback is because they're signed by Roadrunner, and they're not.
I didn't even know
should-
that and I didn't like them.
No, they shouldn't be signed by a band like the company like Roadrunner.
Who's Reverend?
Roadrunner do like Machine Head, Slipknot,
Oh, so the heaviest.
it's real heavy,
Right.
and then Nickelback.
Oh,
Mental.
DC. Last night, DC was all over. It was just so arrogant and, well, DC-ish. But he was saying he's going to put these rings on his fingers and he's going to start punching the clown at Slipknot. Because apparently it jumps into the crowd. He's going to download. The clown jumps into the crowd and he's going to... Last time he punched him, he thought he heard his nose break, the clown. And this time he's going to make sure... Yeah, this time he's going to make sure... But yeah, whatever.
I rock on DC.
So yeah,
man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Super serial.
Hero.
I'm gonna
I'm
pick
going to
up
get my
now.
own hats.
Yeah. The fedora.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
You know you've made it, don't you?
when you've got a fedora.
I don't know.
Especially when
someone
we've
with
got
no
it.
sleeves can be so happy.
You know what?
Someone with no sleeves. I can't see how you can
The
be so
tops of his
happy.
arms must always be cold.
Yeah.
Can he not afford sleeves?
I don't know. I've never seen him cut any sleeves off. So
He's buying sleeveless stuff. Where are you going?
Sneeze.
Is there anything else? DC, I love
It
it.
is the toilet as well. He's got white.
He was telling me the other day, and I feel like bands have fallen into this, is the fact that he's got a new band with Sissa in it.
yeah.
Tim Lee as well, comedian, which is great, like, you know,
Tim Lee's
good, but they've...
Respect for Tim Lee and for
His
Scissor
massive head.
Yeah, and body. And Scissor Sister as well. Lindsay. Massive
Yeah.
respect for her. Love her.
But they've created this band,
No,
they're making a
like
website, they've done like a photo shoot, and they've done everything, but they haven't had a gig yet. At least seems good.
While he's doing that, Hazel, tag him for 5 minutes.
I think he's coming
Is he coming back now?
Once his nose has stopped dribbling.
You alright there? Yeah, he's good. Never mind.
And get a close up on him.
Oh, deja vu.
Where's the bin in this place?
I don't know.
Says the guy who works here.
He runs the place.
Just do a line.
Pretty much. He went off to do a bump and he's come back, yeah.
Oh, fucking nose is going mad.
Well, stop doing coke.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Can't help it, it's addictive stuff. Talking about coke, with the cameras on.
Yeah, that's on.
I started watching Breaking Bad last night, which was the first episode.
Oh, that time.
Yeah, I've only ever seen the first episode and then the second half.
You actually started watching it now, sorry.
I just watched the first episode.
It's very good.
Why did I think it was about vampires?
Seriously?
I was thinking
Because of like True Blood.
That must be one I get confused with True Blood.
Yeah, vampires are in at the moment, aren't they?
No.
Can't stand it.
They're on the way out now, which is
I
good.
think so.
I mean,
Thanks
did you
to
see
Twilight.
that killed it, to be honest? I know how successful those films are for teenage kids, but I think
Oh, that
vampires
reminds me.
were awesome
Thank you.
until that happened.
No,
Like Underworld, great film.
yeah, no, they used to be badass. They used to
I haven't watched
explode
the
in
new
the
ones,
sunlight.
so.
I haven't seen the new ones, but the first
the
two
new
were
ones?
fantastic.
Yeah,
they're
there's
coming
two more.
The second one came back and said I got a kit off, so win-win.
Wow.
Not really.
They don't like those guys that like them.
The guy who was having
If
sex
you
with
watch
a
the
belly
sex
button,
scene, yeah, no,
He's getting the belly button,
he's
right?
nailing her with his knees.
She's a vampire, you know, you don't know what it is.
That's what when I was younger, I remember vampires being like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and like kind of vampire shit, scary, like Blade.
Scary,
And now they-
dangerous,
Yeah.
and just
glittery bellies.
yeah. I don't get the glittering thing. That
That's just a middle-aged woman who wants to feel special. It's so
it's
disgusting.
not even the writer. It's the writing. It's like it was directly marketed. No, not the writer.
Not the writer, it's the writing.
No,
Who
he's not
did the
He's
writing?
trying to sell books, and
Yeah.
if you target a certain demographic, like tween girls,
Lonely middle-aged women.
Was it the writing?
they don't like 50 Shades of Grey. They don't like this.
Well, no, she wanted to feel special, so she wrote about this mysterious killing beast that's going to
Can
make
you come
her...
through?
We went down, so I'm just
What, Loki?
busy.
Is he coming down? Cool.
Yeah.
This is Liana. She lives upstairs and she is dating
Oh,
Daz.
hello. I'm ready with this.
And she's got Loki.
That's perfect.
And her hair has changed colour.
You're just gonna sit over there. That's cool. Yeah, it's back to Twilight. Like the last film, Breaking Bad Part 2. I saw the trailer.
Part 2.
Yeah, I've never seen Breaking
Dawn Part 2.
Oh, Breaking. There you go. That's why you're getting confused then.
Breaking yawn.
No, sorry. Breaking Dawn Part 2. The adverts show this epic battle on this like icy plain, right? Where it's like vampires and wolves versus other vampires that are slightly more gothic and
Doing command.
they're firing stuff. But one side note, the whole on a wire thing where Bella's kicking chickens. I haven't seen the film, but
I was going to say, who's actually seen the film?
I've seen one of them, I don't know which one. I've seen two of them actually, I don't know which ones they are.
And Des, have you seen them?
the last Twilight film.
So I haven't
I've seen the first
So
one.
you're telling us all about this film?
I read up on it because I heard someone say that you must have seen the trailers for Breaking Dawn Part 2, right? Where it's this big epic ice field
I've
and they're
seen
all
that
fighting.
trailer, yeah, and laughed at it.
That is essentially a dream scene. That doesn't happen in the film.
Sorry for the spoilers.
Spoiler. No, I don't care about spoiling Twilight.
No.
Fuck you all. But that fight scene is like a premonition. It doesn't even happen in the story. It's like this is what might happen if you don't stop being a dude.
Don't they reunite
Do they
the
stop
wolves
being
and
dicks?
They do stop being a dick, and then they cuddle and kiss in a field at the end.
It's ridiculous.
I read the Wikipedia because I was like, I need to know about this. I heard someone say that it was just a dream sequence, whatever. And I'm like, That's retarded. That's the whole basis. The whole trailer is essentially that fight scene. They're like, it's this epic fight, and then it doesn't happen.
Can we change the subject? This is shit.
It really is.
I'd rather go jogging in Boston right now.
Like, there goes our American. It's so hard to win.
Are we allowed to say? That's fine.
We're allowed to say it.
That
Free world.
Oh, yeah.
Just everyone will think
Still
Mike's
thinking
a
what I said.
Well, this time they just appreciate free speech more than they do running in Boston, I guess.
Land of free!
Again, speaking of that,
Pretty funny. I went on a date with a girl once. I did. Won't lie.
Hold on, Mike, the one.
Thanks. So is this the joke or the punchline?
But yeah,
is that what you were going to say then?
I know it's annoying. I'm gonna say it. I went on this date anyway, and a friend bumped into us halfway through and joined us, and it pissed me off. So my sister texted me the next day going, "How did it go?" So I replied saying, "Really, really shit, blah blah blah." A friend turned up, had a face like a slapped ass, and I wrote, "People on Titanic had more fun than me," and I sent it to her.
Oh, to the friend.
To the date.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And literally as I sent it, came up on my phone like sent it to Danny. I was like, shit. You know when you break out in sweat?
And it's that like panic of, right, I know I can cancel this, but how? What button do I push?
But yeah, and I haven't seen her since anyway.
Can I hope there's a level
Really?
screen? Just the Titanic going across.
And that was when I was like 22.
So you didn't get a second date?
No,
So the
it's
really
surprising.
chavvy bird you brought back here one morning.
No, I don't know her name. No, I don't know. Jen was spelled with a J.
Yeah.
That's her.
Classy.
Gemma.
She's got a kid now. Not mine.
Sure.
There's someone
Yeah,
from
what's his name?
Titanic.
Definitely, he's not ginger, so I'm cool.
Yeah, we never actually mentioned that. You are ginger, aren't you?
I'm like a carrier for gingers. I'm not actually proper ginger.
You're a day walker.
But that's why I shave my beard now, because if I do, it's...
Yeah, but some Des gets that problem.
It's
Yeah.
true. When you're
it's like the Technicolor dream...
Beard.
yeah,
Well, my stuff just comes out white. It's not even.
Oh, I'm old, so more.
It's not even
Yeah.
grey. It's just white. There's no sort of
That's
greyness
fine.
to it. It's just.
No, what is cool.
I don't mind. It's bad.
But yours still grow like that.
Yeah, it grows this way around my face.
Because
And
you
I get
shaved
bob patch here and here.
It's because you shaved it wrong, right?
No, it just grows that way.
Oh, right.
And underneath just grows.
Actually, it does.
fucking
It's going
everywhere.
sideways. Like, turn your head that way. It's growing that way. Look.
Yeah.
And this
this
way, it's kind of
bit
going
grows
down.
up, and this little bit here grows down.
I feel your
So
pain.
there's like a wart. in your- Dude, you got some greys.
No, no.
I'm together with
They're
this.
long. Sure they are.
My beard annoys me because this bit grows that way and this bit grows that way. So when I'm trying to shave
That
them at the
matches
same
then. It's
time,
fine.
I just got to spend about 15 hours trying to get the grain right. It is so much effort. If they both grew like that, I'd just be like...
That's why I don't shave anymore. I just use clippers because
Yeah.
I can literally just cut it off,
It's just-
and it's
yeah.
not painful. As soon as I try and shave, it's,
Fuck that, dude. I hate shaving.
Yeah, so hair should be more considerate about your shaving needs, in my opinion.
I agree. Right, let's take a small break now. Do you guys have any adverts you want to throw out there?
You want to keep going whilst the camera's still got battery?
We'll turn it off and we'll...
Brains!
Brains.
Brian's.
That is great.
Oh, brains, good. I can try me.
Oh, Rooster Teeth plug there.
I ain't got anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Adverts.
No, you guys don't want to advertise anything.
Don't know. I hope where I work get the Lamborghini job that we're wanting.
Nice.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be right.
Apparently there's some
That'd be
Sky
awesome.
Sports fixtures in April.
Yeah.
It's an advert.
It's Magnus Irish cider. Don't like cider.
Alright, well, I'll say an advert then. Watched Redunched.
No. Watch Breaking Bad.
Watch Breaking Bad. There we go.
don't watch Twilight.
So don't watch Twilight. Do watch Breaking Bad.
Watch Viad.
And if you've got time,
watch Viad. Are you gonna do one this week?
No, because we're involved. I think. Been good
Yeah,
this week.
I think Paul should do one this week.
Maybe this should be bad.
Paul should do
Paul
one
didn't
this
turn up.
week,
Paul decided he's better.
Should we
We'll just spend
do
the second half just slagging off Edge.
Paul is a
Probably,
dick.
yeah.
Tired.
Tired.
There's so many possibilities.
Whoever's not here, you're here. Right. Okay.
What?
You guys got anything else you want to talk about?
No.
No. Well,
Oh.
No, I had a question for you guys. Have you heard of Google Fiber?
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I've heard of both words separately.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Can you describe them both separately?
Google is a thing.
Google like
You guys have a Dunched t-shirt.
Yeah, that's
Google
good.
is a thing.
Oh, Google, of course.
Thing.
A Google is an internet search engine.
It is.
And a fibre is part of many things that help you poo.
I was thinking that
They help you poo comfortably.
That's true. It helps the poo come out nicely.
Right, so who actually knows what Google Fibre is though? I'm assuming
That's
Lost knows.
yeah, I do.
Does it help Google?
I assume you do.
Now,
Is it a shitload of fibres?
Exactly.
It's a search engine that helps you poo.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's actually a shitload of fibres, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It will be.
Yeah,
I guess it kind of is.
a
Yeah.
Googleplex of fibres.
A Googleplex, good word.
It's not really.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
a
that's
pretty
no,
stupid
I'm
word.
pretty sure that's a thing.
it is.
a
isn't
thing.
it?
Yeah, there you go. It's a good word.
It's not the world's longest number.
Okay.
No, that's something different.
No,
Not
but
anymore.
Google back.
No, there's a.
Yeah,
I know what you're trying to
yeah,
say. But
it's,
not, I
um,
can't think what it's called.
It's billion.
No.
Billion.
No, it's a bit more.
10.
Anyway,
I guess 9. I don't know.
Google Fiber is Google's attempt at like internet service providing, which
Attempt. They're pretty good.
well, yeah, it sounds pretty awesome. It's
Why
like
do you
one
know this?
because it's so interesting to me because
It's
right,
big.
Google Fibre.
Yeah, well, right. I wish it would come here. Right now, I'm
You've
trying
got
to.
old man.
It's
No, hang on, sorry, no. Wanting fast internet is not being old.
No, but
It's the
No, no, no,
fastest.
right.
It's like 200 times faster than regular internet.
It's
So, like, how accessible is it?
that's just
It's not accessible unless you live in one of the
It's like
very few
accessible
cities
to
in America.
6 cities.
Yeah, I think they recently did Austin, and there's back up north of America.
New York have got to have it, or something. You mean like main ones like
No,
that?
there's too much work to do it in there. They need like big cities that aren't.
I think it started
built
in Seattle.
Yes, bigger places like that. But it's 1 gigabyte basically download and upload per second,
Wow.
which is a lot. I'm trying to upload. I'm still uploading Dunched episode 2 right now on your Wi-Fi.
Really?
Not
big
yours,
is it?
the pub's Wi-Fi.
In
it's-
America, they've got big issues just with general service providers for
Yeah,
like when it goes
they're
from
very
mobile
expensive.
phones to internet. It's all just a
I think
big
the point of Google
hub.
Fibre was that it reached out in rural communities, places what didn't have internet access. The point was that they laid it where
Right.
internet companies
Well,
deemed it
right.
too expensive.
Hold that thought. Has that camera died?
Their cameras just died.
Okay. There'll be a short intermission. I need to change cameras.
Dun 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 dun. Dun.
It's a different camera, so hopefully the quality doesn't change.
Does anyone remember where we left off?
Google Fibre.
Google Fibre. You are good at this.
Well, that's why you asked me to be here.
You were saying
Google
something
Fibre is
when
not
we
good.
stopped.
Yeah, I thought the Google Fibre, the idea was that it gets to far-reaching communities which ISPs deem not financially viable to
I think
lay
it's bringing
cable down
faster
to.
internet to not as much rural areas, but I think the idea is it will cover the states eventually, and hopefully
Yeah.
bring it over here. But yeah, no, I think it's just giving everyone a fast internet.
Yeah, well,
Less lag on Xbox.
Oh,
Means
thank
Daz can kill more on COD.
to us, we don't have worse
No, that's
internet
not
over
the
here
reason.
anyway.
No,
It depends where you are. I have a terrible internet where I am.
You can you not get BT Infinity 2
No,
or competitors.
no. In fact, if I want to get any internet, say if I wanted Virgin internet,
Yeah.
I have to then pay BT to let them use the internet around there because they've
Oh,
got
so
like
they
a
go
stranglehold on the area.
They
So
go
you're
with phone
paying
line.
BT anyway for the use of the internet.
BT.
Why? BT is the internet provider. But if
Oh.
I wanted to go for a different internet provider,
So they don't
I would
have,
still have to buy onto BT.
they don't have fibre in your area for.
No, and also, well, I don't know. I'm not technical enough to know what it is with the junctions and stuff. Is it where the internet is?
the green box.
I know where the
Green box, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I know where the
Exchange.
junction for
Basically, that is
Junction
solely
is-
owned
it's
by
over
BT,
there. That's why
which
I
means
get
that any
rid
other
of
company
it.
has to pay.
Yeah. Well,
So
that's,
you-
that's the entire
once
phone network's owned by
Well, it
BT.
is, but
so
most
you
of them
have
are
to-
open.
Yeah, we
But
still have to pay.
There's very rare occurrences where it's
Mike, can
actually
you tell someone to come meet you here?
Yeah.
alone. Alone?
Yeah,
It is. I just
Conversation
come
now.
in. Yeah.
Are we?
Doesn't matter, guys. Carry on.
No, go on, your conversation interesting. Who are we meeting?
Jason. Yeah, we're gonna go and watch Lord of the Rings all day together.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Are you not available for games later?
Yeah, I can play games, but he's just here now.
Oh, cool.
You're not going to.
Is he a bit
How are you going to have
crazy?
time to play games and watch all the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit?
I'm quite amazing. Oh,
They're just not going to sleep.
Working on
No,
a
but only
36-hour
what?
day.
Anything.
4
Yeah.
TVs at once.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Anyway, another news, changing the subject. Random fact: you know, tortoises can breathe out their arsehole.
Not sure I believe that.
That is
I'm
definitely
going to
true.
need to see some proof.
Definitely true.
Yeah,
And I thought
we
it was-
gagged the tortoise.
I've
and
seen-
didn't
Some
die.
people say that.
He was fine.
Yeah.
I've seen people who can breathe up gas through their arsehole and make themselves fart and queue.
I've seen
Really?
people
Very
do that
famous.
and shit themselves.
Like actually,
Yeah, they,
in person? Or?
no, I've been told about it. I've seen them breathe it in and fart it back out, and they said my record's 25 until I shit myself.
Wow.
It made my day.
Does anyone remember the last time they shat themselves?
I do actually.
I can't say I do.
I do. I remember I was really sick and I went through all my clean underwear in one night.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
just kept farting in my sleep.
That is 2 pairs of underwear.
All 3 pairs got ruined.
And it wasn't nice. Yeah.
I had it when I first discovered coffee. When I worked at Essex and Suffolk Water, and when I used to get out, when I got off the bus, I used to.
Hang on, so that can't be that long ago then, if you're working. So it's...
No, that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Not even. I was travelling to India and
Cambodia. Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, slow down. You went to India?
No, Cambodia.
You went to Cambodia?
Yeah.
He brought coffee back with him
Because it was really cheap, and we were drunk, and we booked the holiday. But anyway, work on the bus.
Cambodia extremely dangerous.
Yeah, amazingly. When you used to have to get on the bus, you used to have to walk for 5 minutes up this really long road, North Avenue, and I discovered espresso, and they're really small. And I wanted to wake up, so I thought, fuck it, I'll try it. So all day I was doing espresso, and then I realised coffee is an amazing laxative.
Yeah, it works.
So literally as I was walking up, I was clenching, and also
That was all over me.
You said it's a 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
You couldn't hold it for 5 minutes.
So as I was walking,
I remember you took a piss on a train in front of little kids in a lift.
To be fair, the train fucking got delayed.
He done the smart thing and got off and went for a piss.
I got West Ham. I had him at the end of the train station to piss.
It's funny that I showed my amazing skills by peeing, stopping, and then peeing again
He
afterwards.
casually walked off the train and it was a good 2-minute walk up the escalator. He didn't even run up the escalator.
That's not just that, that's including the rest of the journey.
Sorry. Spot the piss in your pocket.
Slow down for a second, slow down. Like, Stratton peed on the train, we get that.
Yep.
Did you then stop mid-flow?
Yeah.
Cat pee?
The one was full.
And you walked up an escalator to go finish your pee?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you run?
Because I fucking stopped. I stopped peeing.
Was it one of those awkward walks like,
Yeah. Have you ever tried to stop peeing mid-flow before?
yeah, I can do it.
Okay, I can't, obviously, but
Can you not?
that is not
I'm
comfortable.
peeing or I'm not. I can pause it for a second.
You're
but I
correct.
can't hold on to it for 10 minutes.
Your bladder is binary.
This one's not recording.
Oh no.
That's alright, I was recording that, isn't it?
No, it takes like 3 seconds, 5 seconds till I can actually press record again.
That's fine.
Yeah.
As long as there is no point where there's no camera working, we're good.
Christ.
You'll be fine, don't worry. Leave it 20 seconds between each camera, we'll be good. Happy face.
But yeah, so what is
Happy
peace?
face. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I remember the last time
Well, let's finish his story first.
Oh,
We
please,
jump
yeah.
straight onto the fact that.
Oh yeah, no, basically, I discovered that coffee was amazing laxative, and I was walking up clenching, having to stop and clench to get there. I didn't quite make it to my door, and I crapped myself.
Nice.
How far away were you?
Literally, like, kind of walking up path to getting key and door.
Oh, no.
You know, when you really need to go to the toilet, and the closer you get to the toilet,
It's
the more you need to go.
worse.
Yeah.
The worst bit is, I'm always worried when I'm that desperate is when you're putting your trousers down, because that is the release of everything. So I sort of hover on the toilet and pull my trousers down in case it happens.
Photo finish moment.
Yeah, it's that close.
You're predicting that you'll be.
It's like that movement is not. It's not useful, is it? Trousers are very designed.
I don't know. I think you've all got something wrong with me. Me and my bladder and my intestines have this kind of agreement. You've
got a piece of
Listen.
There's some mutual respect there. Look, I shit.
You're right.
And you wait.
So you've got like America and Canada sort of border with yours. So I've got that South Korean North.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't want to think about Kim Jong-un giving your
No, I
ass
just literally sit here, be absolutely fine, go, oh.
It's funny.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, no.
So we just leave, so I've just got to the toilet. Going for a piss. We walk outside, like, I need a shit now. What do you mean this like 2 minutes ago when I was in the toilet? No.
Yeah, last time I remember it happening was I was about 15. We went to scout camp on a ferry in Dublin, I think. I don't know, but
Don't you remember you were trying to put on a fire?
that has happened before, yeah, as well. Yeah, but we were on this ferry, and I had to use the bathroom, so I went to the toilet and was staring at the urinal, just peeing. And all of a sudden, we went over a wave, and I was like, "Oh!" And I relaxed, and then bang! My trousers were full.
The evacuation.
Honestly, I don't know what happened or why. I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened. I don't know why. I don't know what happened inside.
Someone threw shepherd's pie. So what more over your head? Did you just stand and go, hold it?
It was exactly that. I was like, well, that's not good.
See what they found that.
So I casually finished, turned around, went to the cubicle, left everything in there, and just went out.
Did you say, oh shit?
I did. Well, I was quite immature. I was quite young. I was like, no, this is not right, and I need to deal with this. So
It's like, you just got water down there.
that was just the weirdest thing. It was like the shit went over a wave, and I was like, "Ooh!" And I was like, "Oh!" it was an issue. I felt like that was the most prominent time I remember that happening.
I remember you went over a bump and you shit yourself, but when you were trying to put on a fire, you couldn't.
Well, it was hot as well.
That was when we set fire to your tent.
It was. I was not happy. we used to go camping quite a lot, and we'd build a fire, and my tent would be set up obviously quite near the circle of tents. And they found this great game where if you get a big stick and hit the fire, all these sparks come out. It's like, oh, awesome. They did it a few times, and then a gust of wind blew all these ashes that were glowing into my tent. And basically, the floor was just made of plastic, so it all burnt through and made holes, and there was little fires. I was like, fuck, try and put it out. I haven't used that tent, so I think I threw it away.
Probably.
Yeah.
I kept getting bits of broken scooter thrown into my tent. So was it Joe was dismantling a scooter that he found?
I was going to do that.
Throwing them at my tent.
Yeah, well, as you do, you know.
You know, why not?
So where were we before we got onto the whole? When was the last time you shat yourself?
It was still Google Fire, but we still haven't finished that.
There's not a lot to talk about. Basically, it's 200 times faster than we have now, and there'll be no lag, and you can upload. I'm trying to upload 32 gigabytes onto YouTube. It's taken a day.
Is the podcast 32 gigabytes?
Yeah, it's high def, man. We're in 720. Everyone can see everything.
You've seen 20p, shouldn't
You should just do an audio version.
It is
as well.
I
uncompressed.
should do that as well, but that's not as much fun.
Should you compress it
It's
before?
not.
Well, yeah.
Compress the video?
Well, yeah, you get decent codecs, haven't you?
As I say, you
Sorry,
can
hang on, no. If I compress
I
the
have
video,
this.
will it upload and still be
So it'll be a
720?
smaller size, yeah. So,
But will it still be high def and all that sort of
Yeah.
yeah, just if you get the right codec.
I'm
Right,
sure.
we need to talk after.
I'm sure everyone else in the world who uploads videos don't use 32
Wait, say that.
especially with 720p. 720p, they're, what, an hour long? That should be about a gigabyte, I guess.
If it's compressed.
Seriously, yeah.
32 gigs each one is
Oh,
So
no,
you
you
can download a
think
10p
about-
film and it's like 10
Yeah, I download The Hobbit, and that's like kind of high def and everything, and it's only about
That's like
4 gigs.
super high def. That's
Yeah.
Ultra HD.
that's 48 frames a second, isn't it?
Mega HD.
I literally had no idea.
I don't think the TVs will support that. I think they've been
Right,
for cinemas, they had to upgrade a lot of cinemas
Yeah,
to
they
do
changed projectors, didn't they?
Mm. it. Peter Jackson actually went round
Yeah.
trying to get cinemas to
Trying to
upgrade
sell them
It's a
to
the...
shambles, Jamie, sort it out.
Yeah. Sorry, are you trying to help with
No.
this? Yeah, go on.
So what's the date this was filmed?
Don't say it.
Is it 27th?
God damn it.
27th of January
It's definitely
It's
2008.
28th, but whatever. It's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
2011, ain't it?
Stupid.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I said it.
I'll change that because it was sharp.
ridiculous. Did I ever tell you guys about the time I saved a girl's life?
Was it directly before you shot yourself?
No, it was much. It was actually about almost 10 years later.
There's no need to call me a girl.
You what?
There's no need to call me a girl.
Well, I didn't.
Well, it was
Did I
traumatic.
save your life?
Yeah, it was traumatic, but you didn't need to call me a girl.
When did I save your life?
Jamie, what now? I'm trying to make a joke.
Ah, right.
What do you
Anyways. All the funnies concentrated to one.
So, yeah.
Dad saved the girl's life. He raised. Oh no, he did do shit. She died.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is that like the time you guys
Well.
saved Christmas?
Yeah.
We did save Christmas. Don't get what you say. We saved.
They came up with our podcast.
Yeah,
That's
after you
ridiculous.
ruined Christmas for all the kids.
I didn't ruin shit, alright?
You did.
I didn't, that's
You kicked
ridiculous.
Santa in the knee.
You did.
And that was getting lower and lower. So
Right, that memory card's full. Hey, here he comes again.
Cameo!
What's up, buddy?
Oh.
Sundays, right?
This is my Australian point.
That one's not working.
That's fine, we're going to finish up now anyway.
Camera issues.
Yeah, technical issues. Yeah, so, anything else you guys want to talk about before we finish up?
No.
No.
Just a flat no. Fuck this podcast.
Which is a...
Yeah, it's not that funny.
So what's the issues with the camera? Try to ask your 81 viewers.
Yeah,
I think a lot of them are him watching it over and over again.
I tried that, it doesn't count.
Oh.
So I like that. 'cause
Well,
we haven't,
I have to watch it
we
back
haven't watched
quite
that
often.
yet. Well, I got 7 minutes into us and I found it was a bit drab.
Yeah.
I've tried to... I haven't tried
No, it
to-
must count. It must
It doesn't, I've
count.
been trying to watch different parts.
I don't believe that. Was it like How many billions of people are there in the world now? 7 billion?
Yeah, nearly.
So 1/7 of those
Counted.
1/7 of those people have watched Sai do Gangnam Style.
Yes.
No, I'm sure.
No, it does count.
multiple
It does
times.
count replays.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what
Well,
I
no,
mean.
but not like.
Do it from
I
different
think
devices, don't
it
you?
does.
It must count
Do it from
replays.
different devices, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think it does. I think.
Yeah, if people watch it on an office computer and then the one next to them on their home
Yeah.
computer and their laptop.
I don't think you can just scroll it back and it will go again. Even if you refresh it, it doesn't.
I mean, if you watch something
I think it depends if
And
you're
then you
signed
press
in or
replay and
not.
watch it
If
all
you're
the way through.
signed in as a user, it probably don't count it on
No,
YouTube.
that's
But
probably
if
true.
you just go onto it, not signed on,
And then replay. I
you
bet
can
that
probably
would
watch
yeah.
it as many times as you want and still get
Science is happening right now.
I tried science the other day, it didn't work. I was really annoyed.
What science did you
We
try?
got glass of Coke like this, like that, and we had Coke up to about there, and the shot glass here, and I put a napkin in it and bent it over, hoping it would soak up and go into the shot glass. And it didn't work. Science failed me.
You don't bend it over, you twist it.
No,
Science.
No, it
won't
works.
Science,
No.
it did. I
Right.
took a picture of it, put it on Facebook, and go, help, science isn't working.
Look, if
You
you
should send a message to Bill Nye.
We
Yeah,
have
you
the wrong way around.
What happened?
What the hell?
Believed in you.
if
You
you
go to my science teacher and just slap him.
if you twist the napkin, because it's twist, each time it absorbs, it's jumping a level, and so it goes over. It will go over.
Yeah, no, it didn't work because it was lower.
But that's fine.
We needed the Coke higher and the napkin that way rather than that way.
I mean, I sat there for 3 hours watching this. It had nothing to do with the fact that
Why
I
would
wanted to
the
sit here and
Coke
get
go
pissed.
up?
I watched it for 3 hours.
Mike was so thirsty as well.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
So like, God,
We'll do that later. It works. It does.
Why would the Coke go up the napkin?
Because
It's absorbent.
it's like how a Molotov cocktail works. You know, kind of put a tea towel on top of a thing, petrol in it, goes up to tea towel, you light it.
Tea towel.
Yeah, but-
Molotovs are expensive.
Yeah.
Or
Buy a
tissue.
tea towel.
You might have tissue. Sound like I've done that before.
Next week. See you next week. Good. Right. Okay. Let's go around and do Twitters and all that shit. Loz on the end. Loz Blake.
Yeah, same.
Captain enthusiastic over there. Come on.
Seriously, you're going to be out of the next podcast.
Gonna be the week after because I'm going a week after.
Sure, we got one.
I'm
You
going away.
can beg us a dick. You can come on that one. It's fine.
Where you going? Yeah, Valencia.
Where?
Valencia.
Where?
Valencia.
Where is it? Where is it?
It's just it's about 100 miles south of Barcelona on the southeast coast of Spain.
Cool.
Spain then.
Yeah, Spain.
I know where Spain is.
There you go. I know it's here. I know Spain.
It's the birthplace of paella, and apparently.
That is not exciting to me. That's
And more excitingly, they reckon it's where the roots of milkshakes came from.
no, that is awesome.
There is a drink there called horchata, which is basically a creamy rice drink, which they reckon eventually evolved into milkshake. So I don't see how you get from rice to
So
milk, but
rice pudding became cream shake. Cream shake.
I bet you
it wasn't like a rice pudding. It was like
creamy milk.
Yeah.
Sorry, creamy rice drink. That's like rice pudding.
yeah.
No, I don't. I never drunk rice pudding, to be honest.
Well, I bet you could if you tried. You're not trying hard enough.
Apply
Apply
yourself
yourself.
now. I need a bigger straw. Yes, cook too easy.
Well, you just go at it, man. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's Loz Blake on the end. He's going on holiday in a couple of weeks, so he might be gone. I don't know. We'll see.
You still come here and do this though, can't you?
Yeah, come on. I'll be in Valencia at this time.
This is fairly important.
Is this not
I
my
have thought about that.
Skype?
That's my next project: is turning that laptop round and having someone on Skype video, so we can try and get other people involved.
I think you should record the Skype video and sort of just stick it in the corner.
Overlay it. Yeah, that's really hard to do though. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, but filming your screen's a bit amateur. I know.
Talking of
We are
Skype and
professionals here,
this kind of
obviously.
Yeah, we
situation,
look like it.
there's a technology that I reckon is going to come through in the next about 5 years where you can be able to project holographic kind of Skype calls.
Help me, old Kenobi.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I reckon they got it.
Got a funny thing where they'd say,
Wait,
we got funny. Yeah, no, not funny, but
Oh,
it's
So
pretty
they all just sat up. This has to be funny now.
No, right, you know, little Gav. Yeah.
Yes.
Right, he's like basically like Tony Stark but smaller. Right, you go to his house, everything's like electronically controlled, lights come on, everything falls out. It's really, really weird. But anyway, he was talking about he's got a pool table now. He's going to get a projector and put it over the top, and he's got this projector that picks up the images of where the balls are.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and it will project down every angle of your shot. So basically, if you stand there like this, it will literally give it a second to load, and a red line will project onto the pool table.
That's cheating, right?
I know, but I thought you could trip out your mate. So sit there, like, I don't know, kind of we'll go for a cigarette or something, and then come back in, and you sit there and go, dude, I can see where the balls are going. It's like, what? What are you talking about? no, I can see. I know where the balls
When
are
they're going
going.
in that pocket.
Whatever.
When you started that, I thought you were going to say that the ball's just going to be projected on there, and it should be a blank table, and you got your stick,
And your hologram.
Everyone's got that mate who like kind of dabbles in drugs. Well, we could just get him round and really trip him out. But no, dude, I can see where the balls are going. Yeah, alright, I'm great with my laser.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not it.
Surely the big bright light would give it away.
You think so? Yeah. From the ceiling.
Yeah, that projector over there. I can see where stuff's going.
It's just a funny thought.
No, it's good. So, Mike, have you got a Twitter or anything you want to plug? I mean,
No,
last time you guys were on, we plugged Jolly Roger, but badly because
we tried Twitter on Johnny Roger, but we've only got 5
followers.
very crude followers.
Oh, we've got quite a few followers now, but originally when we set it up, we had a load of prostitutes
Yeah.
following us.
I put my Xbox Live Gaming Tag last week. I didn't get fuck all
That's
friends.
because it's not on the internet.
We've got the Facebook thing,
Ah.
Johnny Rogers Comedy, the group.
Yeah,
You
see,
can
I'll
join
probably
that.
out by now.
No, well, I
There's
thought
actually
it was
quite a few people trying to join that, and I just haven't got round
I
to
know, I
it.
meant to come.
So if you're trying to join the Jolly Rogers group, they don't hate you; they just don't want you.
Yeah, it's lazy.
I just can't be
So
arsed.
do you want to just Michael Ramick on Facebook, Daz Cole? So
Yeah, Michael Remick.
Big Cheese at the Fleece.
Yeah, you
Tried the
can,
Michael Remick on the first
you can
one.
like us on Facebook.
There you go.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, we have like pages.
Nice.
And we have comedy
Is this what
sets
it
and
is, the
sketches
fleece
on there.
Huh?
So is this the fleece or
No,
Joe
ourselves.
yourself?
You
You
can
like you.
You
I'm
can like
Daz
Daz
Coles.
Coles, or you can like
Shut
Michael
up.
Remick.
Hey, sorry, we can like Daz Cole.
Yeah, you can.
Can we
The
just
fifth funniest man in Colchester.
Yeah, you
We
can.
can like him. I'm excited.
How are you dealing with that? How's the fame? I mean, it must be a nightmare just walking to the shop now.
And it's
It's horrible.
Yeah?
It's a living
Hey, you got
nightmare.
all these cameras pointed at you all the time.
Yeah, I know, none of them work.
I know, like, if the paparazzi saw me wearing slippers and a curry-stained t-shirt,
Exactly, imagine.
Oh, you are wearing slippers.
I love how you
I've
wonder what that
been
smells.
laughing stock in Now magazine.
I got to say, I love how you dressed up for the podcast.
Yeah.
You didn't just roll out of bed and just put whatever was the clothes
No,
on.
exactly, that'd be stupid.
Well, these were the only dry clothes I had. My wet clothes I've hung on the radiator so I can get ready for work in a minute. I didn't even have any dry socks, so it's just slippers.
It's very good.
What's your rating in Chelmsford though?
What?
Are you
Oh.
funny expert? Are you the
What
funniest
number?
Chelmsford?
Did you have you got?
I weren't actually allowed in the Chelmsford Comedian of the Year, even though someone from Cornwall was.
Yeah, and the
Why
Scottish
are we
Red
not
one.
so-
Okay, what's your... Where were you
There
born?
must have been a reason. Stop kicking the table.
Malden.
It's a different table.
It's because the bloke who done it's a
Why?
dick. You hate him.
Who?
I'm glad it's what's his name? Is
DC?
it Ben something?
Ben
Right,
something.
yeah, anyway, this bloke, he says he hates open mic nights. He books professional comedians for like professional nights. He goes, he hates open mic nights because there's apparently too much amateurism and stuff like that, and you don't get real talent. So I feel like saying to him, so all these people that you book, you know,
They
they
became
become,
yeah, of course.
exactly.
Them just grown.
Exactly ridiculous. However, he's launched 3 comedy nights. Is it 3? 3 comedy nights. In that competition, 4 comedy nights in Chelmsford.
Find out his name. We'll put it at the bottom here, and then we'll send him
Ben something. Ben. Fuck, what's his name? But anyway, he's launched 4 comedy nights in Chelmsford. All that failed, and this September, Johnny Rogers, his open mic comedy night, has been going 3 years strong.
There you go.
First and longest running and best ever comedy night in
In
Chelmsford.
Chelmsford, yeah, I agree.
Hands down.
Actually, I'm looking at the board now. It looks like on the 16th of May, you've got Tom Barrett
Tom Barrett hosting.
guest MCing.
Who didn't do as well as me in the Colchester.
Did he not? Where did he come?
He didn't get through the heat.
Oh, so he's not even ranked.
No.
Is that
So you went pro in Colchester, and he's just amateur.
Yeah.
is that Tom or is that Thom?
It was Tom.
Yes, Tom.
He
That's how he
wears
works.
waistcoats and like kind of ties
It's
and big
misspelled Thor. I think
That's why it's Thom.
Yeah,
He wears waistcoats and ties, so it's Thom.
yeah, because that's I don't know, like Tom. Tom, he pronounced the H. Tom.
Thom.
Anyway, you are
I'm Alex.
Twitter, Facebook, anything like that.
Last week, but hey, Alex Jacoboose.
Jacob.
Hey, Alex Jacoboose on Twitter and Xbox Live.
And Xbox Live.
I'm
Same
still
again.
expecting no friends.
Leave that as mine.
I'll probably turn it down anyway.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
To be honest.
Right, and I am Jamie Hammond at Sir Dunched. Not that I'm in charge or anything, it's just Sir Dunched. It's fine, whatever. I'm looking at the wrong camera, being told, so whatever, that's good. Yeah, thank you very much to our camera lady for doing that with a panda hat on. Lovely. That's done. Well done. Yeah, I think that's it, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, podcast over.
Awesome.
Better than
shit.
Better than.
Loz going to break the toilet now. It's a tradition of
I gotta
this.
say, Loz, the podcasts are getting better. Your prediction in the first one, that quote at the very end, I love it. It's working.
What was that? I haven't watched a single one yet.
You are a son of a bitch.
I like the fact that you predicted that and that.
Oh, definitely.
I knew
But
it.
that's why you probably haven't watched this yet.
I knew you would
Right,
watch
we
it.
still haven't.
I definitely
And
watched
to
the
be
second
fair,
one.
no one's seen the second one yet.
No, it's not up yet.
It's filmed a week ago.
Yep.
Our one is.
I uploaded it. I edited and uploaded that for you guys.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
he says.
You tried to upload it twice.
Still works, isn't it, Dad?
Yeah, it's better.
It's better than I did it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
But you prioritised it, to be fair, so it must be
I
better.
did.
It must be better than the second one.
This is all semantics. Doesn't matter.
Should we end this now?
We should.
Oh, really?
We're going to end it on an
I've
advert.
enough.
Enough enough.
Yeah.
Are we going to end on an advert or not?
We should, really, shouldn't we?
I think it should be Veg is a dick.
Yeah.
Watch
He
Viad.
knows his place.
Yeah.
Watch Viad.
Veg is the dick.
Dick. Ridiculous.
I've had a way all the time.
Alright, party over.
I had enough now.
Party off.
Let's just
Veg
We're
knows
done.
his
put the head
place.
about. Yeah.